new kneeling pad. I had a big one to get from Screwfix. That's great for the caravan and trailer camping, but this is just going to go in the bug out bag. It's quite old now, so it needs a bit of persuasion. I used to stand all the sticks up neat and tidy. Bit of OCD and perfectionist, but you can be lazy and just chuck in sticks. Just remember to put the thin ones at the top. Probably a bit of a risk only using 3 bits. My flint steel's here to hand, but I want to use this I was given a while ago. That's full of petrol. Pretty cool little lighter. That also lives in the bug out bag. Oh dear. This kneeling pad is really tiny. Really tiny. Oh, that's full. 350 mil. Out there. I haven't even read the packet. Bought a load of these from Aldi or Lidl a while ago. It's just down the road from the woods. Chicken flavour. I'm not even going to read the instructions. Just going to go with it. Right, so while that's smoking away, out the bug out bag, side pouch, keeping my clothes, hats and scarves and so on. I need to get my gloves. seem to be suffocating that. Doesn't seem to be enough air getting out, so it's smoking quite a bit. We'll try it that way. It's a bit more wobbly now, but I've got better airflow because the base of the cup was covering too much of the top of the stove. And yeah, I was getting smoked out. That's fine. Always use a glove, folks. Always keep one to the hand. Three-second roll. As my cup's unstable, I'm not pouring it in. I'm just going to place them in. I don't want to pour it in and knock the cup over, because it will go all over my knee. And I want to fish out the little sachet. A bit late in the day for this, but better late than never. Keep the heat in a little bit. While we're cooking the noodles, because I'm not moving, get a bit of heat from the stove. It's not a lot. Now my hair's a bit damp, but I don't want to put a hat on to keep the damp in. I'm going to get a scarf on and a body warmer just to protect my torso. At work tomorrow, don't really want to get a cold from being out in the rain. Just layer up as need be. If I'm going to go out in the rain, I've got my big hat and a waterproof jacket. But for sitting here, this is pretty much all I need at the moment. Sod it, let's go for a walk in the rain. I've got this handle thing, C handle for the camcorder, a lens hood, bigger battery. I've ordered a big lamp to go on the top of it, which hasn't actually got it yet. That's a few days late. Not actually sure what I'm going to video. I just want to try out this handle thing, and the lens hood, I suppose. I've got it for protection. At the moment it's keeping the rain off the lens, which is good, because lens hoods were not needed on cameras for lens glare from the sun. For about 30 years lenses have come a long way. But yeah, this is definitely a lot greener than it was the last few months, or when I was down here for a week for my birthday. All the greenage foliage on the floor is definitely growing back. The bluebells are a bit low light here now. Plenty of snowdrops. And a big splash right on there on the screen there. Big drip off a tree just landed right on the screen. So I just want to see what this is like, really, what the footage comes out like while I'm walking. If the C handle actually helps. The further the camera is from you, the more you can extend your arm, the better the footage. So it shouldn't be so jerky. I think I've got anti-shake on, which will help, but we'll see. Well, the stream is still streaming. If you're watching this, Funky, you said about a bed of gravel. That whole section there is all gravel. So that's where the clean water is. And then it pulls up a bit here. It's still running under the stream, but I've got a blockage I need to sort out. Just over there, a load of logs have drifted down and fell in, and they're slowing the flow. So this becomes a pool, but I mean, you can still see that's still quite clear there. In fact, it's very clear. It's the water filtration system. It's got two ceramic filters in the top bucket, gravity fed to the bottom bucket where the tap is. It's great for washing your hands or just filling up the kettle. My solar light over there. Really high powered. And that's the blockage. So it's making the water pool up a little bit here. But that'll be a job for the summer when the water level gets down. And getting them sorted out. This canvas needs sorted out pronto. Boy, it's very hard to see the floor. A lot of debris. I never actually got around to clearing this up, this whole area. So this is going to be an ankle breaker. And this is really overgrown. Cleared some ivory. I mean, I've got a few big oaks here, and I can't remove the ivy because of it may have bats in it. I've not seen any bats here in all the time I've been here. So I just removed a section there just to kill the ivy, stop it from killing the tree and spreading to other trees and wiping out the entire woodland. So yeah, just cut chunks out. It may be too late. I mean, that ivy is about 9 inches thick in parts. There's about 4 inches thick. But eventually it'll kill the tree and bring the tree down. And a tree that size, that's a substantial oak. That'll take out a few trees, and then the ivy will spread everywhere. But yeah, my camera's getting soaking wet, so I'm going to head back up. Just give my noodles a couple of minutes to cool down. The bridge is fantastic. I love having a bridge. No more jump in the stream. That's the main filter part. Most of the gravel is. I'm so clear up there. So clear. Right, I'm going back before my needles get cold. The camera's soaking wet, my arms are getting wet. I've got my 511 shirt on. But it's not so water repellent now because I've had it a few years. In fact, it's not water repellent at all now. But these are snowdrops everywhere. I do like snowdrops. Be lazy, sitting on the chair. Hot. Yeah, good but hot. Right, just been out with a camera, trying to get some good pictures of trees and stream, some flowers, and just put them on Instagram. Now we're doing a walk with a camera, try and get some wildlife pictures. That's what we've got so far. When my phone loads. So yeah, lots of wildlife found. I'm going to try out the zoom. It seems everything's fine when you test it at home. Some daffodils over there. Might get the camera on those. I want to use the camcorder here for video and wildlife. So we'll come back if I can catch anything. There's pheasants going around. I think there's sheep in the surrounding fields. So we'll see. Right, let's keep walking on because I have no idea how blurry or blocky that is. I did go 70 times on that, and I think after 35 times I lose clarity. Shocking. Go for a walk with the camera. Can't see anything. I can hear pheasants, I can hear a woodpecker, plenty of birds. But the small ones have got no chance of getting on camera. The other week when we were up here shooting, there was pheasants everywhere. And again, there's normally sheep and that in the field up there. So I've just done walk around the woods and around the other side now, by the bridge. Can't see anything, can hear stuff. I keep standing still and waiting. Seen a fox down here, just past the big badger den. Oh, birds. Yeah, down by the bridge now. If I had that pond in my plot, I'd clear it right out and put a boat on it. Tell you one thing, it's quite handy having that caravan just over there. I use it for like storing random stuff. I just thought if I make a brew with the gasifier, you'll just be watching the same video again. And the Trangia and a bottle of mist was just in the door of the caravan, so I thought, why not? Right, definitely brew time after walking around like that. Worked up a sweat. Right, while the kettle's on, which may take a while, I'm generally like letting this blossom first. Yeah, that's what it'll do. I'm going to use the coffee from caravan because I've got 3-in-1s in there. I kind of want to keep them in there. So I'm going to use tea and coffee I've got in the tea room. First, today's Sunday and tomorrow is Monday. And tomorrow the car gets a lift kit. I gained a bit of height, ground clearance, when I put the bigger tyres on. It worked out 1.6 inches higher, but then I lost in the wheel arch what I gained in ground clearance. So there's not as much room, and if you follow my Facebook and YouTube, you'll know that these bigger tyres rubbed on the chassis on 4-lock on the inside of the wheel. So I put wheel spacers on, proper hub centric, proper wheel spacers. It was £100 for 4, not these cheap £15 universal ones. These are single blocks of alloy with wheel hubs, hub centric things, so the wheels. Anyway, yeah, so that stopped them rubbing on the inside. Now I did take off the mud guards when I first done it, but it's still now catching just in there on 4-lock. And now I've put spacers on the back. I didn't have to do the back, I just done them to match the front, because the wheels sat inside the wheel arch, obviously, which they should do to fit inside the wheel arch, but I put the wheel spacers on the back to match the front, to bring them out so they look the same. Of course now I'm catching on this bit. So Monday, tomorrow, it's going in the garage. I get these to the front, they go on top of your strut, they've got longer screws in there, and then the core spacers, so these are 30mm. That should lift the vehicle 2 to 3 inches. I'm hoping it's 3 inches, but 2.5 inches I'll be happy. As I said, it's not the most top of the range, new, modern, most powerful car on the road. It is an 04 Terrius, but to be honest, it is fantastic off-road. I do want a 3-door Land Rover, but it's got no need for one. Don't need the big space, don't need to be running a big vehicle. This is great for commuting to work and getting in and out of tight spaces, and the 4-wheel drive on this is amazing. It doesn't get bogged down. So yeah, it's going to be awesome with the lift on it. So this is a bit of a documentary, so next time I video it, you'll see the difference. It's probably about 3 or 4 inches there. The same on the rear. Right, kettle's boiled. Well, it's boiling. It's just starting to go, but I want to catch it before it bubbles too much. Otherwise I've got to wait 20 minutes for it to cool down. Right, there we go. Oh, unfortunately, it's time to pack up. Weather's been good. No wind, don't like the wind. The Trangia set, the knockoff copy, and the water is going to stay in the caravan in case I come back randomly. It's always good to have supplies left down here. But that's what's been good about today. Coming down just to chill out for a little while. I've been focusing about 6 months on this place as a prepper retreat, and I forgot about outdoors, bushcraft, nature. I've been focusing on the water. Got a pump for the filtration system. I've been too busy sort of focusing on the solar power. Got a shower down here now, composting toilet. Yeah, just been doing all that prepper stuff, and then forgot to just come down here and take time out. Stuff that lives in the bug-up bag. A small power bank with lamp, folding solar panel, and British Army MRE. Now the new kneeling pad. That's not going in the bag. There we go, Bergen's packed. Ideal for a day out, a weekend out, 72-hour plus bug out bag. Great for bushcraft, great for camping. Even better to leave in the back of the car, because you never know when. That's what my back seat's for. Got my rain net grab bag, bug out bag, and on the far end's my HF bag, but the HF bag goes in my house when I get home. Didn't use the radio, thought I'd bring it anyway. Alright, let's go free cam. Yeah, it doesn't take long to pack up at all, I don't think. No, nothing I need to take home, just double checking. Tidy up. Got the bed in the bathroom in a big bag, quilts and pillows and duvets and whatever. So there's nothing really of any value left in here. The Trangia set, duvets, some net bags, the camera equipment and radio gear go home with me. Chainsaws in the back of the car at the moment, that'll go in the shed at home. The solar system stays in the car. The phone repeater stays in the car. I had the antenna out earlier for testing, just can't be asked to put the cable away. The tripod was £7 of eBay, so that can stay in the car. With its freaking pond water. I stood it in the river earlier to get those shots off the stream. Right, that's all packed up. Probably a long video because of all the extra footage and walking around. Otherwise it would have just been a 15-minute video of me having some noodles and a coffee. But yeah, we're all packed up, as it were. Gonna leave this place. Head off back to Concrete Jungle. But yeah, it's just nice to have it here really. Shit, it's the fan, you know, anything can happen. Loss of income, ill, health. You know, you could lose a job, lose your house. By the time I've got the 12x12, the 9x9 in the caravan in this place, I've got oh yeah, I was going to put pheasant feeders up this weekend. Forgot about that. Yeah, I'm going to put some pheasant feeders up. There's pheasants here, but I want to keep them here. We've even got freaking shrimp in the stream. Don't know if they're there now, but they were there a few months ago when I put the water filtration system down here. I found shrimp in one of the bits of the stream where it ponds out, where it's bigger and slower moving. There was shrimp in it. So yeah, there's plenty of wildlife to eat. I'm stacking up. The caravan's got American MREs in it. I've got British MREs. I've got the 12 volt shower. I've got the pump to pump water out of the stream. into the filtration system. It's a manual pump, so there's less to go wrong. If it was electrical, you'd have the mechanical side of it and the electric side to fail. So I've gone with a manual pump. I can just lubricate the O-rings now and then. Failing that, I could use a bucket to get the water out. I'm gonna go really old school. Oh shit, yeah, I've got to get the camera back up. Security first, or wildlife camera. Put that back on the tree. The solar panel seems to be doing well. I ain't had a lot of sun. But them batteries I put in there have really held out. They're on like 3 out of 4 bars. So, gonna get the camera up on the tree and then head off. And we'll catch you in the next video. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share and all that malarkey. Yeah, I'm on Instagram now and then. I've got a Facebook for Wow Sly. You're more than welcome to tag along. I'm out of breath from walking down there and back up again. I'll catch you on the next video.